everyone, this is Video Game Lover here, and welcome to another edition of Games I Finished, where I show you guys the games I beat for a certain month. First of all, can you believe that we're in December already? We are in December. Where the fuck has this year went? I literally remember doing these videos in 2023, and now here we are about to be in 2025. Lord help us all in that year. But anyways, I only beat 5 games. Technically 7 with one we'll get to in just a moment, but I only beat 5 games this month. A lot of things came up for the month of November. I just didn't have time to really play all that much. And also I've been watching Mashle. I freaking love this anime. Binging it to no end. And that's the other reason why I haven't been able to play as many games. I'm trying my best to see if I could beat at least 10 for the month of December, but we'll see. But anyways, most games that I finished this month are for the PSP. And first we have Resistance Retribution for the PSP. This is a fantastic third-person shooter for the system. Really good game. It plays very well on the PSP. I know that you have to use the face buttons for the second analog stick, but trust me when I say this game works very well. This is a really good game for the system. The only problem I have with this game is this game can be pretty damn fucking hard at times. Seriously, this game can whoop your ass many times. I died a lot in this game. So, but overall, this is a really solid game on the PSP and one of the best shooters on the handheld. So, really cool to beat that game. Next, I finished LEGO Indiana Jones. A pretty fun LEGO game. You go through 3 campaigns of Indiana Jones, of the movies, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's a fun game. As far as the PSP version goes, this version does have a lot of long load times, and that's kind of the one bummer about this version, but it's still good. But now I want to get to the debate. So, I said I beat 5 games, but technically you can make the argument I beat 7 games, because this game is 3 games into 1. You're going through 3 campaigns. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, Last Crusade. I want to know, does this count as 3 games? Me beating this one game counts 3 games, because it's a trilogy. Like how Die Hard Trilogy, you have 3 games. Die Hard, Die Hard 2, and Die Hard with a Vengeance. So, let me know in the comments, does this count as 1 game or 3 games? Let me know. The rest of the games I beat digitally. So, next up I beat Journey to Silius on the NES. I finally beat that game. I'm actually shocked at how short that game is. It's only 5 stages, but it's a really hard game. There's really not much to say of this game other than it's one of the best games on the NES. And it has one of the greatest soundtracks ever composed on the NES. It's definitely one of Sunsoft's best games on the system. The only issue I have with the game is I wish you would have shot in all 8 directions like in Contra. So, while it's still a great game, I still think Contra is the undisputed king of run-and-gun games as far as the NES is concerned. But Journey to Silius is still a really good game, really challenging, and I'm not sure if everyone knows about this, but originally Journey to Silius was supposed to be based on the Terminator. It was supposed to be a Terminator game, but early into the development, Sunsoft lost the rights to Terminator, and thus they changed everything about the game and renamed it to Journey of Silius. But interesting enough, the final boss that you fight is a giant Terminator. So really interesting. Next up, I beat WCW Mayhem on the Game Boy Color. I want to say this up in front. That is one of the worst wrestling games I have ever played and finished. And one of the most unfair games I've ever played and beaten. I don't know what to do in that game. The moves only work when they feel like it. Sometimes you'll suplex someone, then other times the opponents will suplex you no time. Goldberg is damn near impossible to beat in this game. No matter what you do, you're gonna die and die and die and lose and lose and lose to him all the time. How did I beat him, you may ask? Safe state abuse. That is the only way to beat the game. is you save state like crazy and just pray to God you get enough suplexes to where you win the match. God-awful game. God-awful game. Do not play it. I would love to see Mega Man try, though. And the last game that I beat was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2 on PSP. I actually bought the first game, but the first game barely has any content. Like, literally barely has any content. It's an okay fighting game, but there's nothing much to do in that game. So I ended up playing the second game, and it has a story mode. And the story mode is you're climbing up this tower, and you fight enemies and do mini-games. How many floors is it? 100 floors. I am not making this up. It's 100 floors. Now, the good news is, all the floors are very short. You can blow through them really quickly. You can cheese some of these floors where you don't have to fight enemies. You can just go right to the next room. It's not long though, because it only took me about 5.5 hours to beat. But man, who thought that was a good idea? As far as the gameplay goes, it's a great fighting game for the system. I did hear that the Naruto games on the PSP got much better as they progressed, like the third one and the fourth one. So, but overall, not a bad game. It's a decent fighting game, but the story mode is iffy. So, but anyways, that's all the games I beat for the month of November. Nothing much, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll try my best to see if I can finish more games. I'm already playing some new games already, so I'll let you guys know what games I beat. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Video Game Over 58, sign out. Peace.